This is my 2006 H3. Got a little mud on it. What I want to show you is these fantastic lights that I put in the light bars. In the next video, you'll see when I actually turn them on, and then you can see them. And I put some on the rear as well. All I did was get a roof rack and put them in there. 15 tires on it. Right now I just got the stock, and I plan to raise the front end, or what everybody's calling it, leveling it. Isn't that great? But there it is. And those lights are driving lights. They work really, really well. I haven't had a problem yet. Thank you. Email me if you want me to make you a pair of these light bars. Alrighty. Okay, so you can see the vehicle is obviously not running. And what I'm going to show you is what the voltage is without the vehicle running at the battery right now. So you can see it's 12.54 volts. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start the vehicle, and I'm not going to turn any lights on whatsoever. Just start up. I haven't started in about a day or two, so it's probably going to be a little cold. It'll probably be high. We'll figure it out. So obviously everything's off. The radio's off. The heat's off. Everything's off. What an unusual reading. Maybe I gotta turn it off and turn it back on. Let's find out. There we go. That's a little bit better, right? 0.005. Yeah, right. So there we go. See that? That's established now. As you can see, the vehicle's running. There's no lights on. No roof rack lights on. Not yet. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and turn just the regular lights on. So now I got just the headlights on, as you can see. Let's see what that reading is now. Let me try fixing these terminals. The numbers are bouncing all over the place. There we go. So this is with the regular lights on. We're going to do this. We'll go ahead and turn the high beams on. Go back a little bit. You can see the high beams. Kind of made the number jump a little bit. We'll go right in. No, not too bad. And what we're going to do is we'll turn on the goofy little fog lights there. They're all covered in mud. Obviously we can't have the high beams on and have those little lights on too. So we got those on. Let's see what the reading is now. Remember, this is all at idle too. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the first set of roof rack beams. Just to give you a quick glance, I just have the middles on. I've got the middles and the hours set up on a separate switch. I'll go down and check that reading. Okay. What I'll do now is turn the outers on. So still, with the front on, the headlights on, see all four are on in the front, and still at idle, we're staying around that 14 volts. And that's with the stock alternator, the battery that comes with it. Now let's try the rear ones. So I got, just give you a quick glance right there. That's what the rear one's on. I'll show you right now. Take it back. Oh, nobody in there. So we got all four rears on. Okay, let's go back. So, and then we got all these lights on too. So, just to give you some insight, while the engine's idling, with all 8 lights on, and you'll see in the next video how bright this really is, you're still maintaining, obviously, optimum charging for the alternator. I'll give it a little bit of gas, hit the horn, and all that. So if I ever make these for anybody, you can see that it's not going to put a damper in the system at all. We're in the K&N air filter. We're in full synthetic oil, 5W30 for the engine. And the thing's been very good to me. I plan to put 315 tires on it. Right now I just got the stock, and I plan to raise the front end, or what everybody's calling it, leveling it. Isn't that great? But there it is. And those lights are driving lights. They work really, really well. I haven't had a problem yet. Thank you. Email me if you want me to make you a pair of these light bars. Alrighty. It's like that when you got an HD camera with all those. Moving on to the front lights now. You see the headlights in the front are pretty low. You know, what we're going to do is try to hit the area right above that. Now those are just 2 lights. I had the guy just hook up. Those are just the 2 in the middle. Okay. What we'll do now is, see, since those are just 2 lights, we're going to hit all 4 now. So as you can see, it's pretty bright. You know, that's not bad. That's exactly where we want to be. We'll shut the headlights off. It illuminates it pretty good. You know, you must admit, it's really bright. For what it is. We scroll over, or just go over. Like I said, the distance between the garage and the truck right now is probably about, I'd say, 30 feet. So if we're out a little bit more, you know, I'll go ahead and shut the lights off. You can see what I'm talking about.